Okay, Assalamualaikum. Saya daripada Sufi TV akan menemuramah Madam Begum daripada Turkish Embassy untuk kita melihat sejauh mana program kita pada hari ini. Good afternoon, Madam Begum. So, overall, the program today, how was it felt to you?
It's always a pleasure to join the programs organized by Malaysian Cultural Society of Ar Rumi. I really appreciate the efforts to spread love, to spread harmony, and to spread the messages of Jalaluddin Ar Rumi, who is an Islamic philosopher, lived in the lands of Anatolia in Turkey. This is the anniversary commemoration of the Christchurch event, which has happened last year. So it's really very difficult to tell what we feel, how we condemn this attack. But Alhamdulillah, there are organizations such as Ar Rumi who keeps the agenda of Islamophobia and the agenda of love live all the time. I feel appreciation and deepest gratitude. Yes.
Okay, part of Turkish Embassy. Turkey is one of the leading Islamic country today. Can you suggest how to promote humanity and love with this challenging new era?
It's actually both very easy and very difficult. You know, we all know that as an individual, we need to be more knowledgeable about Islam, the teachings of Islam. But Islam is both an issue of heart and brain, let me say. So we need to also train our hearts to be better persons. So it's not an easy process, but I think it starts with intentions. So always trying to think good things about each other, I think, is one of the most important principles. Because it's really very heart-touching whenever I hear those people who were the victims in the attacks are not regretful, and the terrorist guy, they don't feel they feel pity to the terrorist guy. What a good Muslim should do. They behave in that way, and I'm thinking of myself. Whenever I remember this Christchurch event, if I have such an event, will I be able to feel the similar pity and never be regretful? So I think we need to ask ourselves these questions, and also we need to know the basic things related to Islam, and also we need to acquire some deeper knowledge about Islam. I think these are the basic things. And as country of Turkey, we know this terrorist guy, we can say a kind of white supremacist. Also in his manifesto included some issues related to Turkey, like related to Constantinople, which is named as Istanbul today. So he has some regrets to acquire the Islamic land and the basic landmarks, let me say, like minarets of the mosques and all such things. So he's really he wants to He wants to be more powerful in a sense with other white supremacists compared to Muslims. So as Turkish government, we are trying to build mosques all over the world, trying to help the community, Muslim community, like with the efforts of Turkish government. We have built a big mosques in Germany where we have many Turkish citizens sometimes suffering from this racist claims raised by politics. So that's both, we need both attempts of spreading the knowledge, but also building mosques and informing people in those mosques are really important, according to me. Yeah.
Okay, for the last question, you've been in Malaysia for a long time. So what do you see on Malaysia, multiracial, multicultural Malaysia, your perspective, your point of view?
Yeah. You know, the Ottoman Sultanate was reigning a huge land, including nearly 72 nations. And those people in different nations and under the Ottoman reign was speaking different languages, did have different religions, and no one was pressured to be Muslims. But if you are Muslim, if you were Muslim, you were also obliged to follow some basic things related to Islam and some practices of Islam. So in Malaysia, one of the basic things I appreciate is you have many different ethnicities, including the three basically, Malay, Chinese and Indian. But the effort of the government, I think, is to keep all these different ethnicities in harmony and not forcing them to follow a religion or Islam. So yeah, there are some politic issues going on in all over the world, but I think it's on political level. But when I discuss with citizens of Malaysia, I think things on political level and individual level make differences. So please take my notes under not this political level of discussions, but about the citizens of Malaysia. They have a great effort to fulfill the necessities of living in harmony. What I observe is as such. Yeah.
Okay, Madam Begum, thank you for your time. Thank you for your presence in this beautiful program.
It's my pleasure.
We'll see you in many more programs with Ar Rumi. So thank you, and for Sufi TV, I am Firdaus Musa. Thank you.